And we are live. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Oh, I love it. I don't know why I've been having troubles with my mic lately, but yeah, I think we got it back up and running again. All right, we're good. Now, we are live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in Savin's World. My name is Savin, and I hope you are all having an excellent, excellent day or night or, whatever time it is, depending on where you are in the world. Oh, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday, now in stereo. Yeah, for some reason, it was only catching my voice on one audio channel, so... yeah, we're gonna get this rolling, guys. Oh, as you all know, Friday is my favorite night of the week. I absolutely love it because I get to hang out with all of you fine folks. And today we're gonna be discussing Alpha 21. I recently released a video going over all of the confirmed list for Alpha 21, and we're gonna be discussing it today. Just a chill, laid-back stream where we're going to be smacking some zombie jerks in the face, shooting some zombie jerks in the face, and discussing Alpha 21 and everything we have to look forward to. So, before I jump into it, though, let me just give you guys a couple of quick announcements. First off, Medieval Mondays are coming to an end. I have been loving Medieval Dynasty. It's been an excellent game. I do recommend it if you're looking for something kind of chill and relaxed. Unfortunately, it just hasn't been resonating as well as I had hoped. So we gotta try to do something a little bit different, and we're gonna get back to focusing on 7 days, and we're also going to be bringing you guys some new games that are coming very, very soon. 2023, guys, is looking to be an excellent year for the survival crafting genre. I am extremely excited. So, oh, yes, it's going to be great. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to next week, and we'll have a discussion next week about some of the upcoming games coming in 2023. So, yes, awesome. Other than that, guys, it's business as usual. We're back to our normal publishing schedule. Monday, Wednesday videos. Friday is the live stream. So, yeah, we're back to business as usual, and I want to thank everybody for all of your continued support and all of that fun stuff. The last 7 days video, you guys really responded well to it, so that makes me happy. Appreciate that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for announcements, guys. We're gonna be oh, and also Sunday Fun Day is still going on. I will be on the 7 Days to Die server, the Savin's World server, on Sunday. If you want to come and slay some zombie jerks with me, you absolutely can. It's open to YouTube channel members, Patreon members at the Esquire tier and above. And yeah, we have fun slaying some zombie jerks. So I'm looking forward to it. And before we jump into the discussion, let me jump into chat and say hello to some of the fine folks that joined us tonight. I can only go back so far, so I will say hello to everybody I see here. If I miss you guys, if I don't see your name and I miss you, let me first say a general welcome to everyone. But first, let's see. Jordan, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Scheme Echo, welcome to the stream. So glad you were able to join me tonight. Equivocal Systems, good to see you. Robert, welcome to the stream. Johnny, welcome to the stream. Mr. Taserface, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Mirani, so good to see you. Exile, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mad Paul, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Kelly, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much. And hey, real quick, shout out to both Kelly and Shannon. They do such an awesome job as mods here on Savin's World, and I just want to show them a little bit of love. So yeah, show the mods a little bit of love. They keep out the trolls and the sex bots and all that fun stuff, and they're just generally awesome people. So thank you guys. Jake, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Atno, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Do as I say, not as I do. Welcome to the stream. Gun Chronicles, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Jesse James, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining, guys. So let's get into this. Real quick, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Let people know that you enjoy the Savin's World content. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. All right, so I have the confirmed list pulled up in front of me, and we're going to go through these items one by one and just get your guys' general feelings and thoughts about what's to come. Oh, that's okay. Here, let me... Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you. No sex bots? Oh, man. Exactly right. Don't worry, guys. I think, generally speaking, they show up at some point. I used to make the joke that it's not a stream until the sex bots show up. So I'm sure we'll have some jumping in the chat here that will immediately ban. But oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so yes, I have the confirmed list for Alpha 21 pulled up, and we're going to discuss it. We're going to discuss what they have announced and what we have to look forward to in Alpha 21 and get your guys' thoughts and feelings on it. I've released a series of videos covering most of the updates. I do have some, next week there will be another update video coming, and there's a few items on the list that I would like to cover more in depth, and I will be doing that in future videos, so keep your eyes open for that. But let's get into the first item on the list. New places of interest. So as you guys know, Alpha 20, they released over 145 new POIs, which was cool. I mean, yeah, it's always nice to have new places to go and loot, new challenges and that kind of thing. It kind of keeps the game a little bit more fresh, in my opinion. And it looks like in Alpha 21, they're going to be continuing that trend. So, who knows? Will it be as extensive as Alpha 20? Like, as numerous, the number of POIs added? Don't know. Could be. Maybe not. Well, time will tell. Let me just go through some of this chat here. Right. Okay. I just wish a fix for water physics. That is, actually, they actually are working on water in Alpha 21. There is a new water system, and that's a video I do plan on making. I want to go over the new water system and how it will work in Alpha 21 from what they've published so far, what they've confirmed so far. So be on the lookout for that video in the future. That's one, like I said, that's one of the areas that I have yet to cover that I definitely want to cover. Yeah, see, this is this is what we're talking about when we're saying water needs to be fixed. I mean, oh man. Man. I love it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Awesome videos. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Thank you. What the hell is a voxel for water? So, voxel, I'm not an authority on the coding of voxelized games. I need to do some more research, but it's basically how the data is coded in the game. That's a really generic response. But like I said, I have a video, or I'm researching a video for it, and I'll have a full breakdown of that here coming in the near future. Let's see. Basically, the water works like Minecraft now instead of how it has been. Water has source blocks and will flow into other blocks. Yes, they fixed swimming too. Yes, according to the confirmed list, they have fixed the swimming in water. Currently, it is, yeah, pretty bad. So, yes, this is the type of water fix that players have been asking for years. And it looks like we finally have some movement in that area. Ooh, chicken! Chicken, chicken, chicken! Come back here! You know how we do here in Savin's World. Oh, I missed him! Come back here! Come back here, come back here. Come back here! It's a tough chicken, man. Get you. Come here! Get him! The chicken genocide must continue. Yes! Ha ha! Ha ha! Suck it, chicken. I'll teach you for being a chicken. So yeah, the water system, this is the water change that people have been asking for a very long time. How extensive it's going to be, how much it's going to actually fix the water in the game. Time will tell. Time will tell. And like I said, I will have a video coming out here down the road that will... Oh, you know what? Hold on. For some reason, let's do this here. Boop. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a video coming out down the road that will jump into more details on that for sure. Okay, we'll believe it when I see it. Water source blocks is what they claimed for Alpha 20. Yeah, that's kind of how you gotta approach each of these alphas. They talk about changes and things they want to add to the game, and they've been talking about the same things for quite a while. So, whoa. Just got to stutter there for a second. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, time will tell. And that's going to be how it is with a lot of these changes, guys. We can form our opinions based on the information that they've given us, and then wait until the actual alpha drops and get our hands on it and try it out for ourselves, and then use that information to, you know, inform our opinions even more. So, time will tell. We'll see when Alpha 21 drops. What, you know, there is nothing in this area. All right, let's do this. Let's teleport to somewhere else. Let's go over here. One chicken. That's all we've had. No zombies. No zombie jerks. Let's smack them in the face. No, YouTube. Screw you and your advertisements. Now would be a good time to put in an advertisement. Now would be a good time for you to piss off. Oh, I love it. All right. Anyway, let's get back into it, guys. So let's see here. Oh, Bo, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. You want to take a swing? My turn. You die. Ha! Smack you in the face. Let's see. Water is fine. Nothing wrong here. What are you talking about? Looks normal to me. Yeah, it looks very, very normal. The look of the water has been improved rather well. The movement is the problem. Yeah, I would agree with that. When you have, like fully... Ooh, bye-bye. See you later, Mo. When you have a lake that doesn't have the issues that I just showed off here, just a second ago, it does look pretty. Water, it does look, like water. But yeah, not so much once you start messing with it. So, all right. Jay Liverin, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Leon, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Damien, welcome to the stream. And let's see, Cotton0429, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. And again, guys, make sure and hit that like button. That helps let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying the stream and helps more people find it. So that would be awesome if you can just take a second to hit that like button. You would be doing me a huge favor. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep going on chat here. The POI was messed up. What the heck? It was like raised 2 blocks off the ground. Yeah, some of them. That's just the way that they're designed. They're designed with here, I'll see if I can find one. Yeah. Look at that water. Oh, I can't wait. That's one change that I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, there you go. So that, like, some of the POIs when they're designed, they're designed with the, being a block higher. Just how it goes. Just how it goes. All right, let's keep on looking here. But the baton didn't stun the chicken. How can we have fried chicken if it doesn't shock it? Good question. Let's see. So glass bottles are being removed. The only water you can find now is murky water. You have to cook your water every time you want to drink it. Correct. Yes. There is a chance to find, like a very small chance to find. Is that a chicken? Sorry, guys, I get distracted. Chicken. All right, we got our stun baton charged, so. Yeah, fried chicken. Yeah. All right. Ooh, there's another zombie we can smack in the face. Live Ren. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Oh, wow. Good amount of zombie jerks. Hey, buddy. You jump at me. Being a jerk. That's what you get. Hey, Lois. Good to see you. Smack you in the face. You used to have a head. Bo, don't you dare run at me. Bad Bo. Bad. I'm hearing another one. Who else is growling at me? Who else? Anybody? Anybody? No? Oh, it's Mo. Hey, Mo. Buddy. Oh. Here, buddy, I'll come to you. All right? There we go. Yeah, here. Yeah, I took a hit. That's all right. Boom. There we go. He's dead. All right. Let's get out of here. There we go. Parkour. Love it. Let's head into town here. There we go. We'll stop here, and we'll get back to chat. Okay. Also adding rain catchers. Yes, the new dew collectors. Dew collectors will give you bottled water over time. Correct, yes. Let's see. They should keep empty jars, but add rain collectors for drier areas. Yeah, do you guys want to get into the, we can get into the drinking water change. That seems like what a lot of people are talking about. So, new places of interest, cool. How many there will be? No clue. No clue. All right. So, yeah, let's talk about the drinking water rebalance, guys. Lots to discuss here. I've done actually a couple of videos on the drinking water system. And some questions, some concerns that this has been brought up. And I'm happy to say that I think that the video may have had an impact because they added a line to the drinking water rebalance section that talks about something, a concern that I raised in one of my videos. And I don't know, I'm not going to take full credit for it because I'm sure there were other people raising the same concerns. But it's kind of nice to, see a little bit that what we're saying is having some kind of an impact. That's always good. So, Shannon, welcome to the stream, Shannon. So good to see ya. And BB, welcome to the stream. And RH, good to see ya. Eddie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Again, guys, if you join the stream and I miss you, I just want to say a general welcome and thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us tonight. Woo! Oh, bad, smacking me. Thought I had more time. All right. Yeah, lots more action in this city. Lots more zombie jerks to smack in the face. Ron, how you doing? Oh! Oh. Simultaneous hit. Okay, so drinking water rebalance. Let's go through what we know, guys. Murky water, and I'm reading directly from the 7 Days to Die Alpha 21 Dev Diary, the confirmed list. Murky water is the only water found in loot and water sources. So that means that when you're out and about looting, the only water generally you're going to find is murky water. You're not going to find potable water in loot anymore once Alpha 21 drops. They did say that there is a rare chance to find other drinks, but that used to be on here, I think. Or maybe that was just part of the discussion. But yes, the murky water is the only water currently that will be found in loot. And then all water sources will contain murky water. That's kind of pretty much standard. That's how it is now. The drinking water is all murky in water sources, so that's not much of a change. But the murky water being the only water found in loot is definitely a change. Next up, we have the empty bottles are removed from the game. Now they claim this is to match all the rest of the containers in the game. That's the justification they used. Does it make sense? Kind of. I mean, if you compare it to like the gas cans and acid bottles and all that, I mean, it's in line. So I mean, I guess. Does it make sense to me? Not really. When you look at the overall picture. But that's the way they are framing it as of right now. So yes, they added the new dew collector. It's a rather large workstation that will provide up to 3 bottles of clean water a day. Hello, Candy. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And that is... Whoa. What we know about the dew collector is it requires a filter. That's a crafting component that you must have in order to craft a dew collector. The filter is an extremely rare loot drop, or it can be purchased from the trader for 1,500 dukes. Or, ooh, chicken! Chicken! Come back here! Come back here! Which way you going? Which way you going? You going that way? You going that way? Come on. What you got? What you got, chicken? Yeah! Suck it, chicken! The great chicken genocide continues! Evil. Okay. So yes, the dew collector is being added. Players can once again drink murky water directly from water sources with an empty hand by pressing E on your keyboard. This used to be a thing. They removed it and they are bringing it back for Alpha 21. However, drinking murky water causes 5 hit points of damage and has the chance to give you dysentery. Let's see here. Cooking pot is required once again to boil murky water. So you need to boil that murky water into boiled water in order to make it safe to drink and remove that hit point effect and the chance of dysentery. And then the thing that was recently added to the confirmed list is glue crafting was taken into consideration when making the drinking water rebalance change in Alpha 21. So, again, there was a massive outcry from players saying, hey, this could really impact a lot of playstyles and a lot of character builds. And they, I guess they heard what we were saying and added that line in. How was it taken into consideration? Yeah! Down goes big boy. We shall see. Apparently, they are increasing loot drops. Now that they've removed empty jars from the loot tables, that's going to open up some slots for increasing the availability of glue and that kind of thing. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. That's everything in the drinking water rebalance that we know thus far. So let's let's find a nice quiet place here, and let me get to chat and see what you guys are thinking about that. The problem with the dew collector will be their size. They take up a 3x3 area. Yes, they are rather large. It is a rather large station. It's going to be a pretty big area, and since it only makes 3 bottles of water a day, you're gonna need quite a lot of them, especially if you are wanting to stick with your archery build and using the explosive bolts. Or if you are doing a lot of crafting, because the crafting in this game, so many of the recipes require duct tape, and that takes glue. So we shall see if how much consideration was given to that fact. They say they've taken it into consideration. Right now, all we have to go on is what they're saying. So we will find out for sure for ourselves when Alpha 21 drops. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so you can't find boiled water now, but can you still find purified water? From what they were saying in all the discussions on the forums that I read, unless this has changed, there is a rare chance to find non-murky water in certain containers. So yes, not it's not going to be as prevalent. It's going to be very rare. So yeah, it's a very rare chance to find non-murky water in loot anymore. So okay, toilets will contain rusty water. Yes, they contain murky water or paper, and I'm sure that will continue in Alpha 21. So yeah, you'll definitely, when you're out and about, you're going to want to hit up those toilets. Great place for to find water. All right. When do you think the new Alpha will come out? I have no clue, Jesse James. No clue whatsoever. What concerns me, I mean, concern is not really the right word. It'll come out when it comes out, and we'll try it and all that fun stuff. I don't know if concern is the right word, but what I find curious is that, so like last year, guys, we had a series of dev streams, right? Going over all the updates and all that fun stuff. And then it was very short notice when Alpha 20 actually dropped. It was kind of like, hey, Streamer Weekend is this weekend, and Alpha 20 will come out the following Monday. So if I remember right, if I'm remembering correctly, the actual drop of Alpha 20, they announced it like the week of Streamer Weekend. So like that Monday or something like that, if I am remembering correctly. So the same could hold true for Alpha 21. They could just say, hey, boom, it's ready to go. It'll be ready to go, next week. So yeah, they didn't give us much lead-in time when they released Alpha 20. So Alpha 21 might be the same thing. However, the difference is with Alpha 20, we had several dev streams confirming changes and showing off some of their work. And we have yet to see a single one really going over the showcasing some of the items coming in Alpha 21. So that would be my well, I don't know. We'll see. So yes, do I know when it's coming out? No clue. And I've kind of gotten to the point now, guys, where I don't. It's not even really worth speculating. They'll. It's really up to them. They've been very tight-lipped, this alpha, and whether you agree or disagree, it's kind of moot, because we're kind of at the mercy of the fun pimps and what they decide to release and what information they decide to give us. So we can keep asking, nothing wrong with asking, but don't be surprised if we the questions go unanswered, because that's kind of a a staple with the Fun Pimps when it comes to communication. So I've said that that's probably, and I've been saying it for years, it's one of my biggest gripes with the Fun Pimps. Their lack of communication is, yeah, it's something. It is something. So, all right, let's keep on rolling here. Let's see. I'll hold out on updating Alpha 21 to updating to 21 when the mods are out. So thankful for Kane. Yes, the modders do excellent work. You know, they now this may be controversial for me to say, maybe not. I don't know. You may agree, but it is my opinion. This is an opinion, ladies and gentlemen, that the modders right now currently are what is keeping 7 Days to Die going. I would be really, really interested to know the percentage of the fan base that is playing the vanilla version of 7 Days to Die. My hunch, my gut tells me that number would be pretty low. That almost everybody is playing some kind of a modded version of the game. So. Just a hunch, just my opinion, but yes, you got to take your hats off to the modders. They do excellent work. They keep this game fresh for sure. So, bye, Lois. Nice to see you. Okay, let's see. I'm not happy with water from looting. I like playing 25% loot. Yeah, that's gonna. I mean. The water change, guys, that's not the only thing that is going to be impacted by looting, or looting is going to be there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are going to have to prioritize looting. You're going to have to do it, because not only do you need to loot to get water, unless you want to drink murky water. You need to loot initially to get yourself the cooking pot, which, there's plenty of places to get a cooking pot, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But you also need to prioritize looting in order to get the magazines for the new Learn by Looting system. Excuse me, it's now referred to as the Learn by Reading system, not Learn by Looting. My apologies. I still find it curious that they changed the name of that section on the confirmed list. Quite interesting indeed. So, yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys. You are going to have to prioritize looting whoa. Hello. Hey, Bernice. How you doing? Good to see you. You did. You did. Let's go say hello to Marlene. And she did. Good. There we go. Yeah, the looting POIs is going to be a major focus in the game, even more so because of the new crafting system, guys. There is no alternative. There's no alternative other than looting. You have to loot to get the magazines in order to progress your crafting abilities. So, unfortunately, that means for the people out there who preferred to limit trader interactions and limit looting. Like, one thing that really annoys me, guys, is this straw man argument that players who are concerned about having to get out there and loot, that they never looted. It was never. It's ridiculous. Even players who preferred the isolated play style, they still looted. It just wasn't their focus. It wasn't the primary thing they focused on. The primary thing they focused on was building up awesome bases and living out the lifestyle. The more isolated style of play. And that's been removed from the game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. In order to progress in this game now, you are going to have to prioritize looting a lot more than you did in the past. just how it is. So, we'll see how that impacts. I mean, it's definitely going to impact play styles. There's no arguing that fact. So, yeah. Okay. And that's, if you're playing vanilla, and again, guys, just so if you're new to Savin's World, you're not familiar. My channel focuses on 7 Days to Die vanilla, and unless otherwise stated, my tutorials and videos are based on default settings on vanilla 7 Days to Die. So, when I discuss issues and that kind of thing, that's the framework, that's the lens that I'm looking through. So yeah. All right, let's keep on a rolling. I'm still playing vanilla, no mods whatsoever. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So I guess I pretty much, again, because what I do for this channel, that's what I do as well. I play vanilla, and generally speaking, guys, with any game that I play, I usually play vanilla. I think mods are awesome. Like I said, tip my hat to the modders. They do great work. But my philosophy when it comes to gaming is that a game should be able to stand on its own. And if a vanilla version of a game, can't hold my interest without having to install a bunch of mods, then maybe, that's on the game. That's on the developers of that game, So... nothing. I don't have anything against modding. I think it's awesome, and I think, like I said, the modders do great work, and they should be commended. But the developers should do everything they can to keep people interested in the vanilla version of the game. But again, it's my humble opinion. Okay, let's keep on rolling here. To be honest, I often have far too much drinks. Anyway, it's food I'm short of. But if they're making less water, they need to change the recipes of some things to not need water. Well, apparently they are adjusting, with the new... Oh, I've been here before. Oh, I probably... Yeah, they're the cars that were here. Yeah, there were cars here. Okay, that's why. I took a little video there for a video. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it could easily be argued that water was far too plentiful, and that's a legitimate point of view to have. I believe that wholeheartedly. My problem is the way they went about it. There are other ways they could have approached chicken. Oh, he knew. He didn't even turn and run. He just knew. He's like, yeah, my time has come. I'm gonna face it like a man. A chicken man. He didn't even try to run. So yeah, I mean, I think, because I said in my video that the problem with water wasn't, the problem with the drinking water system wasn't the jar. The jar's not the problem. The problem is what is inside the jar and making that potable. And they could have done so many other things that would have achieved the same goal in a different way, and in my opinion, possibly a better way. Removing the jars is I think it's unnecessary, but we'll have to, again, we're gonna wait and see. I hold off making my final determination or my final opinion until I give it a try myself. But I think it would have been better if they would have added in and having to purify the water, having to filter the water, having to remove the radiation and the particles and all of the minerals and that kind of toxic minerals and that kind of thing. I think that could have been cool instead of just outright removing the jars, but. So yeah, the argument that water was too plentiful, I think it's absolutely valid. It is extremely easy on day one, and I've demonstrated on this channel many times how to create an infinite water source just using a few basic blocks. and getting your hands on a bucket, which you can craft, which is really simple. So yes, water perhaps was too plentiful. But again, like I said, the water itself wasn't the issue. It was making the water potable. So, okay. All right. Oh, I don't know what I missed there, but yeah, whatever. I don't know what was said, but yes, this is a family-friendly channel. So, swear words and certain topics we don't really discuss here. So I don't know what was said, but I trust my mods. So, yes, we're all here just to have a good time and chat about 7 Days to Die. Oh, ooh, chicken! I'll be with you in a second, chicken. I got Tom to take care of. Tom, sorry, buddy. I gotta make this quick. Chicken. Where'd he go? There he is. I see you, chicken. And then I saw Arlene too. We got to go back and say hello to Arlene. Okay. All right. You're going this way. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. Keep on him. You're going down, chicken. Man, that's a tough chicken. Holy cow. This chicken's a fighter. He wants to live. Ah, yeah. Success. Chicken down. Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, hello. Ron, buddy. Hey. Hello. Hey, are you... There you go. Oh, I love it. Savin the Chicken Slayer. Absolutely. No chicken will be left alive. The bunnies are safe. We don't kill the bunnies. But chickens? Oh yeah. Chickens must die. Okay, let's keep on rolling here. I like the skill tree we have. I'm not against some changes, but the water change is too much. Yeah, that's another bone of contention. A lot of people are concerned with the new skill system. It is, a lot of the skill system is staying the same. The big thing they're doing is they're decoupling crafting from the skill trees. So you no longer perk into, like, let's say, if we take a look at, here, we'll open up the skills here. So in the, let's say Deadeye here, opening up Deadeye, level 1 unlocks the hunting rifle crafting. And then as you increase your level in that, you can get higher quality. That's what they're uncoupling. They're uncoupling crafting from that, and they're introducing the 23 new skills, 23 magazines, and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, it is. It's a change for sure. and I have my reservations, guys. I do. I'm with you guys. It gets frustrating. They constantly changing systems and tweaking systems and again, like I said, I've been saying for quite a long time now, the what is not as important as the why. I think 95% of the criticisms and concerns and that kind of stuff would go away if the Fun Pimps just could, communicate with the player base, could effectively just answer some basic questions. That's it's not asking too much, and do so in a way that isn't condescending and just outright hostility towards people for asking questions. It's mind-blowing sometimes. So yeah, one thing, like, hey Bo, you did okay. So the Fun Pimps are, they're rapidly expanding their team, right? They're adding on new people, right? But they haven't thought to maybe bring on somebody to cover public interactions, like a professional who knows how to interact with your paying customers in a cordial way. you'd think that'd be something they'd they'd want to look into, but no, they're full steam ahead with the status quo, which is mind blowing to me. But that's how it goes. It is what it is. All right, let's keep on rolling here. The Bloodstream, thank you very much for joining. Love your content. Thank you for doing what you do. Well, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for joining the stream. And once again, guys, if you haven't yet, make sure hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you are enjoying the stream. It really does help out quite a bit. Kind of helps to let other people know that this stream is going on. So appreciate it. And yeah, we got a nice, healthy group of people here in the stream today. So thank you guys very, very much. The devs need a good PR person. They could use a community manager. Agreed. Like I said, I think a large majority of the feedback that they're facing, could be solved by somebody who knows how to interact with their fan base in a respectful way. I mean, it's not that difficult, guys. It really isn't, And the thing is, all they have to do is, like I said, communicate. And the thing is, just because somebody says, hey, what about this? I think you should do this. There's nothing wrong with saying no. It's more about acknowledging the concern, acknowledging, what people are talking about. And even saying, as simple as we've looked into that, or we thought about that, and we decided to go a different direction. It's not rocket science. And it just seems like I don't know, man. It's insane. I've been harping on this for quite a while. How abysmal their interactions are with how it's just again, like I said, it's mind blowing. Okay, let's keep on rolling here. All I ask for are more dangerous zombie types instead of regenerating bullet sponges. That would be nice to have a little bit more variety in the zombie jerks we get to smack around. That would be cool. Do you think you will play Raft again? Possibly, yeah. I had a great time playing Raft, especially with Asmo showing me the ropes. That was really good. We had a blast. Problem is, guys, Asmo's in Australia, so it's difficult for us to line up our stream time since we're the time zones are so completely backwards from each other. So yeah. Let's see. At Hostility by the Fun Pims, I think was the straw that broke me for this game. I hated learn my looting and the drinking water changes, but the attitude of devs put me over it. And you're not alone there, Marini. You're not alone. You're not alone at all. Unfortunately, it's been this way for many, many years. They are terrible at communicating with their customer base, with their player base, and even worse, it seems like they go out of their way to insult people who just for asking questions. And it's like, come on, guys, these are the people that you're asking to pay money, that you're asking, you want their money, but then you turn around and treat them like that. It's like, okay. Okay, it's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. But and that kind of gets back to another issue. It's undeniable, guys, that 7 Days to Die is gaining popularity. Every alpha, more people play it. The concurrent list or concurrent players count goes up every single alpha, and so more and more people are playing it. So I guess in a way it is paying off for them, and I think that's because they're again I would really be interested in the new player numbers, because I think they're prioritizing new players over because they already have my money. I'm not going to buy another copy of 7 Days to Die, so why would they listen to me? They've already got my cash. Yeah. That's that say it's sad but true in this, especially in this current age. And that's the dangerous part, though, guys. That's the dangerous part, right? Because yeah, they have my money for 7 Days to Die, but they're working on more games, and the way that they treat their fan base and their customer base speaks volumes. And I will be hesitant to fork out that money in the future for future projects. So, yeah, that's the weird thing. It's like it'd be so. It's like the solution is so easy. It's so easy. I mean, how hard is it to treat people with respect and and it's it's a problem. Like I said, I've discussed this before. It's not a problem that is unique to 7 Days to Die or the Fun Pimps. Unfortunately, a lot of people, devs, developers, game developers, they're nerds. They're nerds, guys. And there's nothing. I love nerds. I'm a nerd myself, and a lot of times the nerdy types have trouble interacting with people. They're not people. They're better with ones and zeros. They're better at coding. They're better at interacting with machines. So for them, they may think it's perfectly normal because they're nerds. There's no shame in that. That's why I think it would behoove them. It would do them a great service to bring on a people person, somebody, like I said, a community manager, project manager, or community manager, or PR person, somebody who knows how to interact and do so in a good way, that a positive way. And they just, for whatever reason, they don't, and it's mind-boggling to me because they could solve so many of their issues, and they are potentially shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah. So yes, 7 Days to Die is popular, gaining popularity, but this, like I said in my video, the growing sentiment video, guys, it's undeniable that this sentiment is growing. It's getting larger. And the way the devs have responded to that is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Because the sentiment is growing because of them. It's not growing because the fans are evil. It's not growing because of anything that we're doing. It's not growing because YouTubers question them, make videos questioning some of their decisions and calling them out when they are insulting their player base. No, that's not what's making it grow. It's the decisions they make and the way that they choose to interact with their fan base. So, yeah. All right. That's my 2 cents. Okay, let's keep on rolling here. Eating pizza while watching the stream. Oh, man, pizza sounds so good right now. Let's see. If they ever remove the ability to mod this game, then I will be done with playing 7 Days. Yes, I think that would be a death nail for this game if they remove the ability. I don't think they will, because like I said, I think they're I honestly, I think they love that the mods, because like I said, the mods, in my opinion, are what are, they're the ones keeping interest in this game. So yeah, they yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I don't believe they'll do anything to get rid of mods. I think they're all about it. So that is a plus. But at the same time, like I said earlier, guys, I think a game should stand. The vanilla version of the game should stand on its own. And if you need modders to fix your game for you and add stuff that makes the game fresh and keeps people interested, you got a problem with your game, and you should probably address it. So, yeah. Introverts. Yes. I'm so, believe it or not, guys, I am a massive introvert. I do not enjoy large public places. I do not enjoy being around a lot of people. I'm a very private and reserved individual. So yeah, the introverts, absolutely. And I am one of them. It took a lot for, yeah, it took a lot for, you know, to get where I am and get over my shyness and you know, and I'm still not there. In real life, I'm a very shy and introverted person, which is not that uncommon when it comes to YouTubers. It's kind of a, you know, it's more common than you may think. Some of your favorite YouTube channels, there's a lot of them out there that are introverts. That's for sure. All right, I'm not familiar. How do they respond to community questions? Well, Damien, I would point you to my growing sentiment video. I kind of break it down, and I just give some basic examples, some you know, actual responses from devs and members of the Fun Pimp staff towards people who have questions or raise concerns about 7 Days to Die. And yeah, I would point you to that video for sure. And like I said, guys, it's been that way for years, and it's not getting any better. Okay, do you know if zombies... Ooh, excuse me. Do you know if zombies will attack the rain catchers? Will I have to protect them? No, they're not going to go out of their way to target them. They will only attack them if they are in, like, the path in order to get to you. So if you have your dew collector kind of, you know, blocking the zombie's pathing, then yes, they will attack it like any other block and destroy it. But they will not go out of their way to destroy the new dew collectors. Let's see. Are there any mods that you would recommend? I am not, like I said, I'm not I don't focus on modding, but I have heard good things about both Darkness Falls and Undead Legacy. I heard they are awesome overhaul mods. There's a good friend of the channel, Mage Josh, has one called the Purgatory mod that I've played, and it's very very different. So yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there, but I've heard really good things about Darkness Falls and Undead Legacy, as well as Purgatory by Mage Josh. Okay. And as bonus, I'm getting really good at writing my own mods for our personal use. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. Introverts unite or not. It's really up to us. Let's see. I work retail and hate being around people. Yeah, I worked in customer service for many years. I was also a business owner and dealt directly with the public. And you know, thankfully, I had a lot of previous experience, and that really helped. But generally speaking, if I have the choice of going out and interacting with people or staying home and playing a video game or watching a movie or you know, I'm more of a homebody. Although I am an outdoorsy kind of guy too. But the good thing about the outdoors, especially where I live, is there's a lot of open space. So, yeah, you can go out in the country and not have to worry about... I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I love people. I think people are awesome, generally speaking. I'm just a type of person that kind of, yeah, big interactions are human interactions are can be difficult for me. We'll say that. All right. Get rid of mods? Who would do such a thing? I'm sure everyone would love to go visit Seven's World Travel when they go to the mall. Yes. Shout out to the Whisker Biscuits. I still maintain that the mall is one of the best custom POIs I've seen. They did such a good job. There's so many hidden things all over that mod or that POI. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, let's keep rolling. Cool. I will put them on a roof. If materials are easy to get, then we can just make 6 and have plenty of water. The issue you're gonna run into is the dew collectors, or the filter. Excuse me. Filter is a required item. It is a extremely rare item in loot. So more than likely, you're gonna have to get. You're gonna have to do quests, do trader quests. or purchase them from the traders. So yeah, they're not very common items. The Bloodstream, thank you very much for that super sticker. $4.99 for that super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it. Have not tried Purgatory. May have to trot that one out for the weekend. Yeah, it's a pretty intense mod. It's pretty good. Mage Josh has put in a lot of work on that mod. I featured it here on the channel quite a while ago, but he's put in a lot of work since then. So, let's see. They should add storage broadcasting. That's the biggest quality of life in Undead Legacy that I always miss when playing vanilla. Oh, that would be, yes, that would be awesome. Storage broadcasting would be sweet. So what that is, guys, is that's the ability to, like, if you're, let's say you're crafting, you know, a bunch of whatever it is, instead of having to have all of the necessary items on your person or in your personal inventory, with broadcast storage.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, there we go. Streamlabs had to catch up. Yeah. So yeah, once again, thank you very much, Bloodstream, for that super sticker. I really appreciate it. What was I saying? Yeah. So broadcast storage. It allows you to, as long as you have, you're within range, like a lot of times it's set to a certain range. As long as you have the items in storage, you don't have to physically have them on your person. You can craft items as you go. So, really cool. Again, like I agree, really cool quality of life thing. Let's see. I always thought that the purpose of alpha or beta was to find the bugs and glitches to fix and listen to the people playing for possible improvements. Yeah, there's a lot of debate on the purpose of alpha. And there's several factors to take into consideration when discussing early access games. And I guess it's the purpose of early access, the purpose of alpha has changed over time, and different people have different interpretations of what is acceptable in early access and what is not. And that has also changed over time. I always thought, the traditional definition was early access was there, number one, as a way for new development studios. Ooh, somehow I knocked his head off by hitting him with the stun baton. All right. Love it. Hey, Mo. So it was a way to help them finance the game as they develop. But it was generally accepted that the overall framework of the game, or the features and that kind of thing that want to be added or are going to be added to the game, the basic framework should be mapped out before you go into early access. That's how it originally was structured, and then you go into early access to gain the funding to continue development, but you should have the game pretty well mapped out before you enter early access. And then as you add the features, you can add the features as you go, but those features should be planned and mapped out. And then you add the features, you fix the bugs, listen to feedback from your community, and go from there until you get a finalized product that you polish off and release the final gold version. So that was the traditional definition of alpha or early access, and apparently but that has changed, and there's a lot of debate or discussion on what is acceptable in early access and what is not, and a lot of things that were one time not as acceptable are becoming more acceptable now. So yeah. Okay, have you tried the zombie game Zelter? I have not. I've actually never heard of Zelter. I'll have to look into that for sure. Thanks for info on filters. You are quite welcome, Jason. Hope I explained it sufficiently for you. All right. Have you ever seen the Neebs Gaming 7 Days Cinematic Series? Yes, I'm a huge fan of Neebs Gaming. I find those dudes hilarious. Been a big fan of theirs for a very long time. They're one of the few 7 Days YouTubers that I actually watch on a regular basis. I don't really watch much in the way of 7 Days content creators other than Neebs Gaming anymore. I just unfortunately just don't have enough time to watch as many of them as I would like. But yes, I am a huge fan of Neebs Gaming. Awesome channel. Those guys are very talented and hilarious. Nice to meet you, Savin. First time I've been able to see you live. Thanks for all your helpful videos. You are quite welcome, John White. And I want to say thank you very much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. I always say, you guys keep watching, I'll keep making. So, yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling. Because I love making the videos, and I love that that you guys find them helpful and enjoyable. That's the whole point of this. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Let's see. He got ahead in life. Yes, he did. Early access for 10 years is a bit much. No. Yes, yes, I would wholeheartedly agree that you know, 10 years or almost 10 years in early access is a bit excessive. Hi, Lois. You did. Yes, I would definitely agree with that statement. Nath, welcome to the stream. Hello to you. Let's see. Ooh, that's a bunny. Can't kill the bunny. I like Neebs Gaming because they roleplay their games to a story point. Yeah, they just have such a natural chemistry. It's really cool. It's not a scripted channel, so they're not they don't have scripted outlines and that kind of thing. They're just a group of dudes who naturally flow. They naturally gel, and just some of the stuff that come up with is hilarious. It's just hilarious. I love it. Thanks for providing us info about the game. You are quite welcome indeed. All right, guys, let's see here. So we covered the drinking water rebalance. We covered the POIs. I guess we could talk a little bit about the new decorations, or unless there's another topic that you guys would prefer. So you guys let me know in chat, what would you prefer that we talk about next when it comes to Alpha 21? Generally speaking, when these kinds of streams, guys, I have a basic topic that I like to keep in mind. But how the chat flows or how the discussion goes is completely up to you guys. So, I was planning on just doing a rundown, doing it step by step. But I'm more, I would really more like to cover how you guys, what you guys want to discuss. So that's the whole point of these types of laid back, chill streams. Is I like them to be discussions, and. Ooh! Ouch! Sorry about that, Arlene. So yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys would like to discuss next. Or if you have any questions about something that you may be confused about. If there's a change that you've heard about that you may have some questions about. Put those down there and I will address them. Oh, real quick, I did want to address, somebody asked before the stream, and I promised I would talk about it. So I will address real quick the console version, because yeah, every time there's a new update or new alpha, the console question is always brought up, and there has been quite a bit of news about the console version. So the Fun Pimps do currently have a team working on the console version of 7 Days to Die. They're going to be porting it over to the next-gen systems, the PS5 and the new Xbox. That more than likely is not going to happen until the game goes gold. However, they did hint that they do have a team working, and there's a chance that we may actually get a new console version before the game actually goes gold. Will that happen? No clue. They hinted that that might be possible, and only time will tell. But they do have every intention of reporting the game to a new the new systems. It's not going to be an update of the existing console version. It will be a new console version. So you will have to, purchase the title again on console. They did say that they would like to be able to offer a discount to the current console players, which I would love to see. I think that is the right thing to do, at least, the very least. They should offer a discount to the players. And they stated that it may not be up to them, that they have to get, Sony and Microsoft's approval. And I say that yes, that is true, but they do have a lot of say in that, and if they made it a priority, they could find a way to make it happen. I really hope they do, because I do think that the console version still has a huge fan base. There's still a huge player base that plays the original console version that hasn't received an update since 2018. So yeah, there's a very loyal fan base that I would love to see the Fun Pimps do the right thing and take care of those individuals. As you guys may or may not know, that's where I came from. I was originally a console player. I played when the game first came out on console, and then switched over to the PC version, and the rest is history. So that's where I came from. So I have tremendous sympathy with the console players out there. I feel your pain. As the well, we won't go there. So yes, I understand completely the plight or the feelings of the console players, and it does look like we do have some good news on that front, guys. And time will tell how good the news is, but that's the basic rundown of the console version. So. All right, let's keep on rolling. Any new commercials? Probably not in Alpha 20. I do have some more ideas, but probably going to wait until 21 comes out, and then I'll do another batch of commercials. I'd like to do batches on some of the new POIs and that kind of thing that come out with the every Alpha. So yes, there will be more commercials coming in the future, but probably we're going to wait until Alpha 21 drops. I still have hopes that 21 is relatively soon going to be coming out. So we shall see. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long, and you guys won't have to wait too long for some new 7 Days to Die parody commercials. They're so much fun to make. Let's see. I always come to your channel for Alpha 21 news. Oh, I appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. And I'm going to keep it coming, guys. I'm going to be... keeping you guys as up to date as possible with all of the Alpha 20 update, Alpha 21 update news. Soon as something new drops, I always try to create a video to give you guys an outline or cover what's going on, cover what we can expect, and give you my thoughts and opinions on the potential impact that the change will have, and all that fun stuff. So, all right. Are they updating the trader compounds? The answer to that question is yes. They are revamping the trader compounds. They did release one picture of I think it's the Trader Bob compound that was revamped, the new design. But yes, all of the trader compounds are getting a rework. Let's see. Yes, learn by reading. How will this affect base builders in multiplayer? That is a very good question. I think it could have a major impact. The devs have kind of been downplaying it. That's one of the reasons why I feel they changed it from learn by looting to learn by reading. They're trying to de-emphasize the fact that yes, indeed, in order to advance your crafting skill crafting skills in general, you will have to loot. I think changing that verbiage is kind of a stealthy way of a stealth acknowledgement of that fact. So yeah, but yeah, who knows? According to what the scuttlebutt online, you will you'll have everything is all RNG now. You have a random chance to get magazines of all of the different skills, and then by perking in to certain perks, it will increase slightly the probability of your character finding those magazines, and it is player to player. So yeah, apparently, I guess from what they're saying, you will still find plenty of magazines to bring back to your builder, or your person you have doing your farming and your cooking, whatever roles, you'll still find plenty of magazines outside of what you the looter has actually perked into. Apparently that's how it works, and yeah, we'll have to find out. We'll have to wait and see. No, YouTube, I am not inserting an advertisement. Thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate it. That's not why I do these streams. The ad revenue you make on streams is pretty crap anyway, so no, YouTube, no. All right. Do you think that they will update the third person to where it's not so jumpy? What is your opinion? That's a good question. So they are revamping the character models. Those are getting an overhaul. They haven't really discussed much about character animations, so we shall see. They did do some improvements, some basic improvements in Alpha 20 that made it a little better, but I would agree that there is still work that needs to be done. Will that come in Alpha 21? They have not announced that yet, not that I'm aware of. And I do check the dev diary on a daily basis. I just to see what's going on and what they have announced. Try to keep up to date on that, and I have not seen anything that says that's the case. So maybe, but if it has been, they have not announced it officially yet. So yes, that's the. Oh, I see a chicken. All right, Mo, get out of the way. I've got it. Oh, I missed him. All right, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Chicken. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Chicken. Oh. Another tough chicken. Yes! Chicken down. Ha! Love it. Real quick, guys, let me say welcome to everybody who has joined the stream that I haven't mentioned by name. Thank you guys so much for joining the conversation, joining the stream. We're discussing Alpha 21, what we know, the confirmed updates, confirmed list so far. And if I haven't mentioned you by name, and you've joined the fun, I just want to say a blanket thank you for joining the stream and welcome to Seven's World. Screw you, Bo. Ha! All right, let's keep on rolling here. Because I do see some names that I don't know if I have mentioned yet or not. So, are they going to have the Hunger Water Hub near the run and health? It's so frustrating having to open that menu every time to check water. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if I can get to a better lighted area. Okay. Oh, hit the wrong button. All right, there we go. This will work. So, they do, it is very hard, it is kind of hard to see, but on the bottom level here, or bottom of the toolbar here, you see this little thing here. This is your food and water levels. So right now I'm about 70% on food and maybe 65% on water. So it doesn't give you like a number. So like over here, it tells you, you know, how much stamina, how much health you have left. There is the food and water bars at the bottom of the screen that give you a kind of a visual representation of what your current food and water levels are. It's not numeric, so it doesn't give you an exact number. It just gives you a basic visual representation of what your levels are now. So that is there now, but will they improve that? We shall see. They have teased that they are updating the HUD. So and that's actually I have a video coming out about that next week. Some of the changes to the HUD. They haven't like shown any pictures or images of what that is. But they have announced that there are going to be changes to the HUD in Alpha 21. So, yes. Okay. Keep on a-rolling. Have the Fun Pimps said anything about new weapons? Not to my knowledge. No, I don't believe. We're getting close to rounding out the weapons in 7 days. I would love to see them round out the ooh, hello. Hello, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I don't know what that was. Weren't even coming after me. Candy, hello. Bye, Candy. Arlene, don't be jealous. Arlene. Okay, so yeah, no new weapons that I'm aware of. Hearing things. Oh, there we go. There's some zombie jerks over here to go smack in the face. Hello. But yeah, we're getting close to lock on weapons. Bye-bye. Nice to see ya. Hey, buddy. Good to see ya. Let's go say hi to Tom here real quick. Bam! Bye, Tom. Okay. Bandits. Unfortunately, guys, bandits are not looking good for Alpha 21. They've pretty much made it clear that more than likely bandits are going to be pushed back to Alpha 22, which is unfortunate. It's one of the things that I was actually really looking forward to coming to the game, but it looks like bandits are not quite ready for prime time. So bandits are going to be pushed back to Alpha 22. That is the number one. Don't you screech at me, buddy. That's what you get, stupid spider. So yes, that is an unfortunate development. Bandits are pushed back to Alpha 22. It is like item number 1 on their basic roadmap to gold that was added to Alpha 21. So it is like the next new feature, like that. I guess I don't know if that's the priority list, if that's like the Candy. What are you doing? You're really yeah. Stupid zombies, man. Yeah. She did. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, I know I'm missing a lot of chat, so I will try to catch up and get to everybody's questions here. Let's see. I hope I can have better hair. It's horrible to have nice nails and stringy hair in the apocalypse. Like I said, they are updating the character models, so they've only released one so far, but I would assume that there's going to be quite a lot more. So yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what they come out with for sure. Savin, dedicated to putting Colonel Sanders out of business. Absolutely, every chicken must die. Oh, I love it. Love it. No, YouTube. No. No. I'm not going to insert a advertisement. They're persistent, guys. They want me to run ads on you. Got to give it to them. No, that's not going to happen. I do appreciate, right? I do want to say real quick, I do appreciate your guys' support. Everybody who just hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and then the people who go above and beyond to become channel members and Patreon members, and then also the people who send in the super chats and super stickers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It is, believe it or not, guys, it does go a very, very long way towards allowing me to continue to make the videos and all that fun stuff. I'm trying to, I really want to upgrade my computer. I'm really in desperate need of some computer upgrades. So yeah, every little bit that you guys send in, I cannot tell you enough how much it means and how much it does actually help. So thank you everybody for, even just watching the videos, hitting that like button. It goes so far, guys. It goes so far. And again, like I said, everybody who goes above and beyond and pitches in a couple bucks here and there, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep on rolling. And no, YouTube, no, I'm not. Live streams, I'm not going to be adding advertisements in the middle of the live stream. Okay, love this game. So much scope to it. Oh, I'm with you. I love 7 Days to Die. I absolutely love it. And I'm interested to see what the future holds for this game. I do have my questions and my concerns. That's another thing, guys. I'm never going to stop asking questions. I'm never going to stop raising concerns. I will give you my honest opinion about anything and everything. 7 Days to Die. That's not going to change. Whether the devs like it or not is of no consequence. No, it doesn't mean a thing to me. I guarantee I'm probably not their favorite person on the planet, but you know what? Ask me if I care. No, don't care. That's not the point. I've said from the very beginning that I will give you guys my honest opinion, no matter what, and that will not change. So, okay. Be good if the update moved the drone out of your face. Be good if it was just above your head, because it's always in the way of the targets. Oh yes, the drone has a lot of issues, and I really do hope they address them. This game would look awesome on PS5. Yeah, it'd be really cool to yeah, I would agree. Okay. Shooting through holes indoors. Absolutely. Okay, guys, we are about an hour and a half in. Yes, Jay Lavrin. Did I say that right that time? I hope so. You are absolutely right. No YouTube ads. No YouTube. I don't want any ads. I have my own. Thank you. Exactly right. I do have my 7 days commercials that I play during the break. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break, guys. I want to get up and stretch, refill my beverage. Good time for you all to do the same. Let's do this. Whee! We're going to go flying. Take a bird's eye view of the beautiful city. Love it. And when we get back, we will continue the conversation. So, in the meantime, put in the chat, guys. Let me know what you would like me to talk about. When I come back, we'll get into even more of the confirmed list, what we have to expect, and see what you guys see what you guys think. So yeah, get those in there, and we'll keep this party rolling. In the meantime, throwing on the commercials, and I will see you guys in about 5. Be right back.
Hey there, folks. My name is Buzz, owner of Buzz's Bar, proud purveyor of our world-famous Grandpa's line of fine spirits and adult beverages. My grandpa always used to say, booze makes you better at everything. So he whipped up a special batch of moonshine, Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Are you looking to master a high-powered, fully automatic firearm? Well, toss back some Grandpa's Learning Elixir and lock and load. Looking to increase your proficiency with some complex motorized tools? Well, don't forget the Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Down that moonshine and get to work. So come on down to Buzz's Bar and grab some Grandpa's Learning Elixir. It makes you better at everything. Please drink responsibly.
Hey there, folks. My name is Nancy Sylvia Anderson, and I'm the new owner of Poppin' Pills. Our beloved founder Jared, who chased a squirrel into the forest and was never seen again, always believed that it was our duty to offer only the best in pharmaceuticals to our customers. And what better way to ensure that quality than by partnering with our supplier, Higashi Pharmaceuticals? I mean, if you can't trust an international mega corporation, then who can you trust? Higashi maintains the highest standards of animal testing performed in the most ethical and humane conditions. They use the latest methods and technology to research and develop life-saving and beneficial pharmaceuticals, like our brand new anabolic steroids, guaranteed to make you jump higher, run faster, and perform extraordinary feats of strength with absolutely no long-term effects whatsoever. So in the words of our beloved founder, come on down to Poppin' Pills and do some drugs.
Hey there, boys. My name is Candy, owner of Big Buns. It's totally a bakery. People just can't resist getting their hands on my Big Buns. The girls and I just love churning the butter, kneading the dough, and whipping up the tastiest of treats that you cannot resist putting in your mouth. We use only the ripest peaches, melons, and mangoes, and our milk cans are refreshed daily. I'm so proud to announce our latest creation, Jigglypuffs. They are just so delicious, and boy, do they jiggle. So come on down to Big Buns and get your hands on some now. We also offer private baking lessons. The girls can take you one-on-one or entire groups at a time. They have what it takes to satisfy your every baking need. So don't get all hot and bothered. We prefer hot and buttered. Ron, sweetie, I think the camera's pointed a little low.
I'm sorry.
So come on down and get your hands on my Big Buns. Big Buns, it's totally a bakery.
We live in a savage world. And I, Dirk Savage, know that better than most. So I opened Savage Country to help prepare you folks for this savage world. You wanna talk savage? I've seen some stuff and some things. Stuff that would drive most men insane. Things that would make you want to curl up and die. Don't believe me? I once tried to grab the last $20 Blu-ray player from Mo Powers on Black Friday. I once made an innocuous post on Twitter. One day, I had a little too much moonshine at Buzz's bar and woke up next to Arlene.
Hey, Dirk.
No amount of forgetting elixir will erase that. Oh, God. So please, folks, I beg of you, learn from my mistakes. Shop at Savage Country and prepare for evil.
And I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Hope you all had a chance to get up and stretch, refill your beverages, all of that fun stuff. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate it. Yes, 7 Days to Die commercials. Oh, there's, like I said, they're so much fun to make. I can't wait till Alpha 21 drops, and I can get a whole new batch of them for you. Oh, they're awesome. I have a blast making them. Oh, down we go. Chicken! Ha ha! That's the way to come back. That's the way to come back from a break. Yes, you will die, chicken. You will die. Ha ha ha! Is that a chicken? Chicken! The great chicken genocide continues. Come on. Oh, not quite dead. He's getting better. He feels happy. He feels happy. Oh, he died. All right, see you next Thursday. Oh, love it. All right, let's get back into chat. Let's make sure. I'm telling you guys, the chickens are plotting. That's why the chickens must die. They are plotting. They are plotting. I know it. Everybody knows it. The chicken revolution will not happen on my watch. No, sirree. We're going to nip that in the bud right away. All right, let's keep on rolling. I missed these commercials. Haven't watched them in months. So yes, I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I do have yeah, there you go. The commercial supercut. I added a little bit of extra content onto this commercial supercut. It contains all of the parody commercials I've made so far. We're up to like 20 minutes of videos. So yeah, 20 minutes of parody commercials. Pretty good. So yeah, check that out. That's on the channel if you enjoyed those. You can watch every single one. Ooh, boy, messy. Yeah, if you enjoyed the commercials, you can watch every single one I've created so far. Plus, there's a little bonus content at the very end. So, word of advice, or word to the wise, though, guys. I do use a little bit of language, foul language, in the commercials. So, they're not quite as kid friendly as most of the content on my channel. So, keep that in mind when you watch those. All right. Okay. Let's see. Need a Savage chicken commercial next. Yes. Oh, I'll have to think about that. Think about incorporating my my crusade against the chickens. Oh, that would make for an interesting commercial topic for sure. Remember when the Fun Pimps promised console update after 1.2? Chrono, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome. So glad you were able to make it. Let's see. Is this your main save? This is my testing world. So this is where I have basically two copies of 7 Days. I have my Savage World Steam account, and then I have a personal one. That I play in my main, just to play the game playthroughs. But this is my testing world. It was created as soon as Alpha 20 was dropped. So a lot of my videos, this is where I do the recording for the videos, for most of them. Depending on the topic, sometimes I have to start a new game, depending on what I'm covering. But yeah. This world has seen a lot. So yeah. Remember. Oh, yep, got that one. Surprised he hasn't started calling them chicken jerks. Yeah, I pretty much call everything jerks. That is true. But you're right. I don't think I've called them chicken jerks yet. Let's see. In my paramedic days, we called that DRT. Dead right there. Nice. PS4 still says it's part of Telltale Games / the Fun Pimps. Ooh, yeah, they should probably update that. Yeah. Yeah, that whole Telltale debacle was oof. Oof. Let's see. Supercut was well done, Savin. The kids and I got a kick out of it. Fear not, the kids are 15-year-old twin boys. Okay, good. The worst is usually your worst is usually kid friendly in our house. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I wouldn't let really young kids go. It might be a little too much for little kids, but yeah, teenagers. I'm sure they've heard a lot worse. See, Colonel Savin's Nugget Barn. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. If they port it in full to console going to be huge for GFX and crossover online gaming capability. Yes. You know, that's what I think. I mean, a console version, I think, would be hugely popular. Hugely popular. I am listening in the middle of a surgery. Ooh. Well, I hope you're all right, Chrono. Are you performing the surgery, or are you having surgery done on you? That's, wow. Either way, yeah. Be careful and take care. But I definitely appreciate you joining the stream for sure. The Fun Pimps will update female character models. I believe they will. Yes. Like I said, they've only released. I saw already. There he is. They've only released one. Ow! That's our first loot bag of the stream. There we go. They've only released one image so far of the new character models, but I believe they're getting like a complete overhaul, but don't know. Ooh, performing it. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, hopefully, yeah, you know what you're doing. I'm not gonna, yeah. Yes. But yeah, awesome. That's cool. Okay, so what topic? Oh, somebody mentioned the double doors. So let me go ahead and I'll bring that section up here. So we have the new double doors, and you kind of got a sneak peek. So if you guys saw the environmental hazards video that the Fun Pimps released, you actually kind of got a glimpse of the new double doors that are being added in Alpha 21. And then on top of that, we are finally going to have the ability to shoot through the giant holes in damaged doors and that kind of thing. So we can shoot and melee through the damaged doors, which is something that people have been asking for a very long time. And thankfully, it is going to be introduced in 21. Ow! Well, I hit you, you hit me. I guess fair is fair. Nugget Barn likely a lot more friendly than Jerked Chicken Joint, right next to the right next door to the bakery. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. You guys are awesome. That's one thing. I mean, I say it all the time, but Fridays are definitely my favorite day of the week. It's always such a blast. You guys always make me laugh. Hey, buddy, you did. Will zombies still be able to crawl through a space you shoot / melee through? Are you talking about the damaged doors? I don't think they're going to be able to crawl through damaged doors and that kind of thing. But they do still have the ability to crawl through block and a half spaces. So that ability is still there. I would love to see them improve the crawling animation, work on that a bit. It's still a bit wonky in my opinion, and could definitely use a little bit of improvement. But they haven't really announced anything about working on that. So. it would be nice. Be nice if they did, because it definitely could use a little polishing for sure. So we can damage zombie jerks. Can they damage us through damage doors? I would assume so if you get too close. Kind of like the death hole, the hatch base that I build. If you're not careful, if you stand too close to the hatch, the zombies can hit you with their go-go gadget arms. Whoa! You joik! Dead. So I would assume that, yeah, if you can hit them, they can hit you if you stand a little too close. Don't know that 100% for sure, but that would be my assumption. I would assume, yes, that they would be able to hit you through the door. All right. Oh, wow. We got a good amount of likes on this video, guys, or on this stream. Really do appreciate that. If you haven't yet, hit it. See, it'd be awesome if we could get the stream up to 100 likes. That would be sweet. Would love that. Well, let's keep on rolling here. The question was about the new damage doors and being able to attack through them. Whether or not damage doors still serves as a block they can't pass through, or if it's basically invisible. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to crawl through the damage doors. They might be able to melee through. Might be able to, if you stand too close, they might be able to melee through. But I don't think they're going to be able to crawl through. I don't believe so. Could be, but I don't think that's how it's going to work. Plus, zombies can already damage you through closed doors. Yeah, that's, like I said, the go-go gadget arms of the zombies. It's kind of crazy how they can hit you. The zombie's abilities to hit you can be kind of a little off for sure. So destructible doors, can the Zeds crawl through them too? Yeah, I don't believe so. I don't believe they can crawl. I could be wrong, guys. I could be completely wrong. But it doesn't sound like it sounds like they can, like you can hit through and they can hit through, but they don't think they can crawl through. So we'll see. We'll see when it drops. But I don't think that's how it's going to work. Will we be able to shoot through all doors or just the new double doors? That's a very good question. Very good question. Because that ability to shoot through damaged doors is under the double door section. It doesn't say anything about the current doors. So I would hope that it will extend beyond just the double doors. Hopefully it extends to all doors, as long as there is a big enough hole for your weapon or the bullet to go through. Hopefully you can do that, but yeah, that I do not know. I do not know 100%. Too bad we can't make burgers in this game. I mean, who doesn't want some wolf burgers? So good, you'll be howling. But love it. Reminding my kids to punch that like button. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. I'm trying to get better at mentioning that kind of stuff, because apparently I don't say it enough. So at least that's what I've been told. I don't focus on saying that kind of stuff as much as I probably should. But, like I said, the point of these live streams isn't really... I'm not focusing on analytics and all that kind of stuff with these kinds of things. It's just a good way to relax and interact with the community after a long week. So, yeah. But I will try to be better about it. Try to be better. Oh, we're up to 89 though, guys. We're getting closer to that 100 mark. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. All they had to do is make the jumpers and half torsos the ability to crawl walls, and that would be more danger fun. But nah, why is that hard? Yeah, I really liked the old how the spider zombies used to be, where they would literally climb up the walls. That was really, really cool. But they unfortunately got rid of that and changed them into, monkeys, where they just jump. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Whoa, that was a swing and a miss. There we go. We got him. Yeah, so that's one thing I think it would add definitely adds a level of danger and gives you another thing you have to worry about is you know, the zombies having the ability to at least, you know, some of the zombies, or, you know, the spider zombie as it was, you actually had to take that into consideration when building a horde base, or building your defenses. You couldn't just make a basic straight structure, you know, because they could just climb up the sides. It was kind of cool, Not only can they hit you, they can also hit and break your chests mounted to the wall. Yeah, there's a lot of issues with zombie attacks in this game, and you know, hopefully they'll get ironed out, because they definitely need it. New veggies and fruit trees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what we have is what we've got. I don't think they're going to be adding in any more vegetables or farmable items. I think that's they've made it pretty clear that they're not going to be adding. I mean, they're not looking at adding animal husbandry, so we can't domesticate chickens or pigs or bunny rabbits in the game. They're not looking at doing fishing, and they're also not looking at adding in new farmable items, at least not to my knowledge. So pretty much what we have is what we get. Hey, buddy, don't go down there. Come over here. Come say hi. Come say hi. How are you doing? No, I don't want a hug. Thank you. Thank you, though. Not the hugger type of guy, you know. Hello, bunny. You're safe. You're safe, bunny rabbit. I made Ninja a promise. We don't kill the bunny rabbits unless we absolutely have to. Parkour. Okay. Bro, taking the spear throw out was a bad idea. The one reason I would make a spear was to throw it randomly. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I think... So, with all of the melee weapons in the game, they all have their own unique features. And that was the spears feature. But if you're realistically speaking, if you're using a spear, you pretty much want to keep your hands on it. Throwing it is not the best use of that melee weapon. Yeah, disarming yourself is usually not the best strategy in melee combat. So, I'm interested to see what the spear is like, because early game the spear is an awesome weapon, just because it's so cheap to use, or it's so cheap to craft. Oh, we got another friend. Hey, friend. Whee! What are you crawling for, buddy? There, we got him. But it loses its viability pretty early. It's great for the really, really early game, but after that, it's, you know, there are much better options out there. So, I'm interested to see what the spear, you know, will it be more viable as your go-to melee weapon in 21? We'll see. We will see. I missed that spider, Zed. Yes, absolutely. No hug for you, Tom. Yes, no hug. Any release date? Unfortunately, no. They have not. They've been pretty tight-lipped on this update with regards to a release date. I'm hoping. I really hope they do bring back the dev streams and we get some 21 dev streams. That would be nice. But as for a confirmed release date, no, nothing, no news, no hints, no whispers as of yet. It is still labeled done when it's done. So, yeah. Solution to speed throwing: fill your inventory with spears. Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, early game. That was one of the strategies I used. Create a bunch of the, cheap, low-level spears. Keep a couple of them, make sure you always have one on you at all times, but then, toss the rest. It's a great way to approach the game, early game. But again, the viability later on is, it gets less and less the farther you progress into the game. Let's see. Will be interesting to see if the vanilla spear changes will include mid-late game lethality. Yes, I agree. Totally agree. Advantage of the spear is reach. Yes, I agree with that as well. So why don't we, since we're talking about the spear, we'll go ahead and go through. I'll read what they have here. So the coming changes to the spear. The spear damage is increased. So the spear is going to do more damage, which is awesome. The spear power attack is now a thrust attack instead of a throw. And the throw attack is being completely removed. So that's what we have on the confirmed list for the spear. And it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I like that they're boosting up the damage. And I like that they're making it so utilizing the power attack doesn't disarm you. Because, like I said, in combat, in any type of combat, you want to keep your hands on your weapon. You don't want to be throwing the weapon, unless that's exactly what the weapon was designed for. So, like throwing javelin, that kind of thing. But for a spear, basically for spears, basically in combat, the main advantage is the reach, and you want to keep your hands on your spear. You don't want to be tossing those. Being able to stack them would be better. Yeah, that would be, because that's one of the downsides, right? To having to craft multiple spears in order to throw them is that they take up multiple inventory slots. So they are they can clutter up your inventory pretty darn quick. No glass jars really sucks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of removing of the glass jars. Like I said earlier, guys, I think there was a much better way to tackle the water problem. And I don't think, the jars were not the problem. It was making the water inside the jars potable. And I think they could have come up with a better solution to that problem. But we'll see. We'll see. Said empty jars are going away. What happens when you drink the murky water? Also, will the helmet filter work for drinking straight out of a river? When you drink murky water or when you drink any type of drink in the game, the jars just disappear. Like if we take a look, I don't have any murky water on me, but let's say I drink this here. We'll drink a bottle of pure mineral water. Now, once I'm done drinking, I get an empty water jar returned to me. In 21, when you drink any drink in the game, you don't get a jar back. It just disappears. So that's the way it is going to be moving forward. They won't even let us use empty cans. Yes, correct. All right. Now, when you drink water, you eat the coconut-flavored glass. Yes, exactly right. Glad to see the spear changes, actually. Historically speaking, it is one of the deadliest weapons. Yes, very true. Widely used from ancient times right up until today, the bayonet on a rifle. Absolutely. Very, very true. Let's see. Keck Lord Gray says, well, that is BS. And you're not alone in feeling that. That's one of the more contentious changes coming in Alpha 21. It's one of the ones that people have raised the most concerns about and asked a lot of questions about. So, yeah, you're not alone in that feeling at all. Glass is not food. It was a great mod. I'm not familiar with that mod. So are we stuck with respawning loot to not die due to lack of water? So the way that they've described it is, yes, you are going to, in the early game, you're going to have to do a lot more looting unless you luck out and find, you know, a water source. So like right here, this is a water source. All right. I could drink directly from the water source. Oh, and somebody asked me about the purified mod. Yes, that will remove the penalties for drinking murky water. So yeah, you will have to do a lot more looting in order to get yourself enough water to tide yourself over in the beginning of the game. And then once you get a little further down the road, you can craft yourself the dew collectors, and you should have enough dew collectors to keep yourself hydrated. So that's, I guess, the progression that their system that they're going with. But yes, you can drink directly from water sources now, or you will have to find the water in loot if you want to make that water potable, so it's no longer murky. Chicken! I'm coming for you, chicken. I'm coming for you, chicken. Oh, you're trying to hide in the trees. Trying to hide in the trees. Ducking and weaving, that won't help. Oh, crap. Crap. It helped. It helped. Where'd he go? No. You will not escape me. All right. We'll do it the hard way. I know you're there. I know you're there. I got my 100 cents. It didn't work. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? I lost him. I failed. I failed. No. Oh, I let one of them get away. I have shamed my fellow chicken crusaders. Oh, the horror. Oh, man. I would like to take this moment to pause and apologize out there, ladies and gentlemen. I let one get away. I have failed you all. There's no excuse. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Maybe I haven't failed you. I haven't failed you. He was right. Ah, there he is. Ah, you thought you could get away? Nah. Success. Victory is mine. Hi, Tom. Do you see what I... Yeah. Yeah. Haha. Screw that apology. I didn't fail. I got him. I got him. Stupid chicken. Thought you could hide from me? Ah, fool. Fool of a chicken. Oh, okay. All right. I feel better now, guys. I feel better. I feel better. Whew. I can sleep easy tonight, you know? That probably would have kept me up if I would have let that one get away, but you know what? We got it. We got it in the end. So yeah. There we go. Now I completely forgot what I was talking about before, but what? You never accidentally ate glass? Oh yeah, oh yes. Especially on accident. Yes, I've accidentally eaten glass several times. So if that's what you were just talking about, then yes, absolutely I have, and it's no fun. Oh, it's so frustrating. Yeah, especially like when you're having an empty slot on your toolbar, right? And you're out and about. You're out and about looting, and you break some glass, and your inventory is full, so it drops that broken glass into your inventory, and then you're cycling through your items, and you accidentally hit the use button while your cursor, while you have the broken glass highlighted in your inventory. Oh, that sucks so bad. I've done that far too many times, far more times than I can remember. Oh, it's frustrating. Okay, let's see. What are you mostly excited for, Alpha 21? That is a good question. If I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, not much. Alpha 21 is looking pretty lackluster. I cannot honestly say that it has me excited. I would not use the word excited when I think about Alpha 21. Let me give a quick look here. Let's see here. New POIs, cool. I'm digging that, but again, it's not adding, like, I don't consider new POIs new content. I don't consider it content. You're doing the same thing over and over again. So, you know, it'll be nice to have new areas, new things to explore. But, yeah, I'm about as excited with the POIs as I was in Alpha 20. I wouldn't, like, again, I wouldn't use the word excitement. New decorations, couldn't care less. I don't play 7 Days to Die for the visuals and graphics. I know it's important to a lot of people, but to me, not my, I mean, I really don't, it's neither here nor there to me. It doesn't, the better visuals will be nice, but it's not a deal breaker for me. So yeah, that doesn't really excite me. Advanced world generation, additional options. I love I'm all about customization. I'm all about giving players options in games. So it'll be nice to see what they add to the world gen. But does it excite me? Not really. It'll be cool to mess around with and see. But yeah, it's, you know, neither here nor there. The learn by reading system. So stupid. I'm not really excited about that either. I do agree that the crafting could use some focus, the crafting system. The way they went about it, though, I am not a fan of, because, like I said earlier, guys, it is going to be damaging to many play styles, many preferred methods of ways of playing the game, and I'm not a fan of removing options from a sandbox game. That's just not a fan of that whatsoever. So it will absolutely cause you to prioritize looting. And especially in a single player game, multiplayer, we'll see. Maybe it won't be as. It could be impactful. It might be a little less impactful. Who knows? Time will tell. But in a single player game, it will absolutely mean that you must prioritize looting if you want to advance your crafting, because there's no other option. The only option to increase your crafting is by finding the magazines. So. Not that one I have concerns about. And does it excite me? Not really. It'll be different, kind of. Interactive environmental hazards, those are cool. They do offer new challenges for players. You have to come up with you have to find out how to get around them or you know, deactivate them. I will be interested to see if it's just the one or if there's going to be multiple environmental hazards, because they've showcased the fire one, the one that spouts off the flames, but that's the only one we've seen so far. But yeah, they'll be interesting little additions, but excited? Not really. I mean, I think they'll be okay. They'll be cool. Water simulation. This is something I am. I think that would be you know, closest thing to excitement, depending on how it turns out, how it actually works. So yeah, the new water coating. I guess that would probably be the thing that I'm most excited about. But again, like I said, I don't think excited is the right word. I'm not. This is an alpha to me that is shaping up to be, you know, kind of meh. But again, that's just oh, here, let me yeah, that's okay. So Kecklord, you know, that word doesn't really bother me too much, but again, we want to try to keep the chat as YouTube friendly, family friendly as possible. So I showed that, I let that message go through, but just in the future, if you could, kind of hold back on what could be considered curse words. Yeah, so I guess that would be the one that excites me the most, or I think would be kind of cool. The armor, again, that's just artwork. It's just new skins for the armor that's already in the game. So that one doesn't excite me. The drinking water rebalance, I have, a lot of concerns, a lot of questions about it. I think they could have gone about it a much better way. Sorry, I blame Neebs. No worries. I get it. I know that's what they they refer to the robotic sledge as. So I understand, and that's like I said, that's why it doesn't bug me personally, but I always just try to keep things as family friendly as possible on the channel. So all right, the spears. Interested to see how they work. Exciting? Not really. Chunk reset option. It's an interesting idea. I think it'll be much more beneficial for multiplayer. I don't think I will be using it in single player, but in multiplayer, it could be useful. I do like the fact that it is optional, that you can turn it off or turn it on if you want, and then set the amount of days that go by. I love that. Again, I will say it over and over again. The more options you can give the player, the better, in my humble opinion. So I'm all about customization and making things optional, so the player can choose how they want to play the game. The trader changes. This one is interesting. Again, it raises some questions. The new trader compounds, I'm interested to see what they look like. I think they will be kind of cool. The trader inventories rebalance with the new crafting progression. That makes sense. You would kind of expect that to happen. You don't want to make all these changes to the crafting progression just to have it minimized or derailed by the trader inventories. So that makes sense. Removal of the secret stash. It is what it is. I think it's going to really, really hamper the intelligence tree. I'm interested to see what they do because they're going to have to, they're going to have to revamp the perk trees, right? There's going to have to do something because you no longer, because like intelligence is pretty much trader interactions and boosting your trader interactions, as well as crafting recipes. You have advanced engineering for your workstations. You have grease monkey for your vehicles. You have the better barter to open up the better stuff in better barter to open up the higher tiers in the secret stash, and then the daring adventurer, which should still be able to do daring adventurer. But yeah, it's going to really, really change the intellect tree from there. You're right, Shannon. Here. Oop, it's the wrong one here. Hold on a second. There we go. So yeah, hold on a second, guys. I'm hearing things. Okay, yeah. Promoting self-promotion of your channel. We typically don't allow that on the channel, so just to keep that in mind during the live streams or in comments. There on my Discord, however, there is a section where I encourage that. There you can post links to your channel if you publish videos, or if you're going to be doing a live stream of your own. You can post away on the Discord channel doing self promotions, but not really what we're here to do here on the live streams. So hopefully you understand. Let's see. And then the electricity changes, wires. That's that's a quality of life thing. That's not a big change in my opinion. Nothing to write home about. And then we have the changes to the player heads-up display. And hopefully we'll get more information on that down the road. So the item that I'm most excited about, I guess you would have to consider that the water changes. Not the drinking water rebalance, the water coating changes. But I would not use the word excited. And we'll see. We'll see. I could be proven 100% wrong. All of these changes could be the greatest thing since sliced bread. It is possible. I have my doubts. I have my questions, my concerns, my reservations. And we will see once we actually get our hands on Alpha 21 and give it a try. Which, again, like I said, I will hold off making my final determination, my final opinions, until I actually get my hands on it and try it for myself. But there are a lot of red flags and a lot of things that have me saying, interesting, we shall see. Okay. Environmental hazards would be more exciting if you could include them in your horde-based defenses. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if there's how effective they are. If they're like, how much damage do they do to you? How much damage do they do to the zombies? Do they damage the zombies at all? That'd be interesting to see. There's a lot that we can test with those to see if there is a viable way to use them in your horde-based strategies. That would be interesting. Who wouldn't want a wall of flames spouting out the entrance of your base? The zombies had to walk through to get to you. Yes, absolutely. Yes. All rocket launcher and dynamite players rejoice for chunk resetting. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. No, YouTube. No. Sorry, YouTube's trying to make me do an ad again. Not gonna happen. Keck Lord Gray, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, here's some cash for all the helpful info. Sorry that they take 30% from you. Yeah, it does kind of suck. But I really do appreciate the support and sending in that super chat. That is awesome. Oh, guys, we are one like away. We are one like away from that 100 mark. So if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Let's get over that 100 mark. Oh, yes. Awesome. So cool. So cool. And once again, Keckler Gray, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the super chat. Schneidi, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. I like the chunk reset feature. Sometimes I don't like making my mine all nice and neat. This means we can just dig a crater and it will reset eventually. Yes, very true. Very true. It will reset back to the pre-generated state. So the initial generated state, which is going to be very good for resource gathering. You know, you hit up a space and then just stay out of that area until the time elapses. And then you go back and all of that delicious ore that you mined away will be respawned. So kind of cool. Okay. It's just poor form to go into other channels and promote other channels at all. Yeah, I mean, I mean, and again, I understand, you know, I don't think that's what Chronicles was trying to do necessarily, but yeah, just I agree with you there, Schneidi. But yeah, no worries, not a big deal. Now you know, I don't think I made that a holy cow. We just jumped up to 111. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. 111 likes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, lose sleep over it. It's not too big of an issue. Just now that you're right, it is kind of frowned upon, but I'm not. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's all good. It is all good. Okay. I wish 7 Days to Die would add Easter eggs for the biggest streamers of the game, like you, similar to Terraria did. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. It'd be kind of cool. Not, you know, I doubt that I would be, if they decided to do that kind of thing, I doubt that I would be on the list of people that they'd want to do that for. I don't think, I really don't think I'm their favorite content creator. Just because I am not afraid to ask questions and offer my opinion, even if it is counter to the Fun Pimp narrative. So yeah, it would be kind of cool to see some Easter eggs from content creators, 7 Days creators. That would be pretty cool. Yank1997, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Says, love your vids. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for watching, and, it's awesome. You guys are so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, where's Crone? She doing okay? It just came to mind due to the family was meant more to be funny than promotion. Yeah, I hear you. I understand, Gun Chronicle. Like I said, I don't think that you were, you weren't trying to. I mean, and you didn't spam it, because a lot of times what people will do is they'll go in and say, hey, check my, I got a video on this. Check this out. Check it out. And they'll keep going. I knew what you were doing. It was more of a joke than anything else. So that's why, like I said, no worries. Don't worry about it at all. Not a big deal in my opinion. But thank you to Shannon for addressing it. See, guys, that's why I love Shannon and Kelly. They do such a good job, because I did not make it clear that kind of thing is frowned upon in Savin's world. They know that information, but I don't really talk about that kind of stuff much. So yeah, they do such a fantastic job, and they're just awesome people in general. So yeah, you guys are awesome. See, I remember your old resource gathering method of destroying desert plateaus. Now you can do it in infinity. I think you meant infinitely. Yes, absolutely you can. And that is one of my used to be one of my go-to methods when needing resources. Just find one of those spots out in the desert. In fact, there's a desert right over there. Although I don't think it's this world is pretty much a flat world, so yeah. But yeah, just like mining it, boom, 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 layer by layer by layer. You get so much stuff. It's awesome. Claim blocks just got a whole lot more important, even in single player. The chunk respawn could get real exciting in the middle of your base. Yes, absolutely. Again, if you guys decide to utilize the new chunk reset option, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Make sure that you have that your area is protected. Now, depending on how long you set that timer for, it won't necessarily be as big of an issue, because you are going to be entering that chunk on a regular basis if it's for your home base or your horde base. But if you have the chunk reset down to a very short time frame, then you could get yourself into trouble and come back to your base and yeah, it's all reset. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that the chunk reset, if I remember right, let me just double check here. Yes, options for days all the way up to 70 days. So you can have it as, I'm assuming you could have it as little as 1 and as high as 70. But I don't know how the increments are going to work. If it's like, 1 day or 5 day increments or that kind of thing. So that'll be interesting to see. Usually take a mission, dig everything up, and then start it to reset it. Yes, and that actually is an intentional. That's a feature. They claim it's a feature of the game, and a legitimate. Again, I hate the verbiage, but it's a legitimate way to play the game according to the Fun Pimps. Double looting POIs, totally legitimate. So. It's an intended feature of the game. So double looting at POIs, harvesting all the resources, and then resetting and doing the quest. Yep, that's there for a reason. I'd so love to take out a horde of Woodle zombies, then hit up Trader Savin. That would be cool. Wonder if Fun Pimps have a way to track mod usage, like if a certain feature is unpopular and a large number of people changing it. That's a very good question. Like I said earlier in the stream, guys, I would be very interested to see the numbers on who is playing, you know, percentage of players that are playing vanilla and the percentage of players that are playing modded 7 Days to Die. I think those numbers would be very, very revealing. Very revealing. And would speak volumes. Whether or not the Fun Pimps have access to that information, I have no idea. No idea. I would assume that they probably have some way of tracking it, at least better than what we have as the developers of the game. But I would not hold your breath that they would ever release that information. That's something, if they do have that information, that's something they're probably gonna hold pretty close to the vest. they're gonna hang on to that info and not broadcast it around. So, I think we might have cleared this town out. Been killing a lot of jerks. Haven't seen a chicken lately. The crusade is going well, guys. It's going well. All right. I wonder. Oh, got that one. Chest hair. That would be hysterical. Ooh, I must have missed one. I hope the Fun Pimps revamp the skill trees. Why do I need to spec into strength to make vegetable stew? Well, yeah, crafting wise, yeah, you don't have to, because crafting is completely separate now. It is no longer tied to perks at all. So yes, that has been changed. I think they're gonna have to do something with the perk trees, because if they leave them how they are now, a lot of the trees are going to take a massive hit. Like I said earlier, the intellect tree, it's gonna take a massive hit. There's gonna be less and less reason to spec into intellect, unless I guess advanced engineering will now boost your ability to give you a higher probability to find the Forge Ahead magazines, maybe. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. From what they're saying, the boost is it's significant enough, it's noticeable, but it's not overwhelming. So there would probably be better, unless they add something, there'd probably be better places to put your perk points. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Probably, oh, sorry, I'm missing a little bit here. Probably just stick with the manual chunk reset command in the debug menu. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't be utilizing it much in my single player playthrough. Thought it was a chicken. I could, but we'll probably do some kind of, use it maybe on the multiplayer server, the Savin's World server. We might try it out, give it a try. There isn't much of an update 21 question, but more of a stream question. You ever thought of adding background music while you talk? Yeah, I considered it. So that's one area, guys, that I have to admit I am lacking. That's one area that I struggle with is adding the background music and that kind of thing to not only videos but live streams. So yeah, that's something it's crazy because I used to be a musician. So you'd think I'd have a better ear for these kind of things, but I don't. When it comes to video production and streaming and that kind of thing, I don't. It's not one of my strong suits, and something I definitely could work on making better. You know what? Let's find a new town here to go. This one is looking pretty sad. Do we want to go hit up? Let's go hit up this desert town here. There we go. Sure, we can find some jerks to smack around here. What do we got? Give them a second to spawn in here. Let's see. Chunk reset is optional. Yes, it is. The fun pimps consider nerd pulling as cheating. Yeah, they've been talking about trying to get rid of nerd pulling for a very long time. I don't know how they are gonna accomplish that now because of the new shape system. All you have to do is boom. You don't even have to nerd pull anymore. You just, yeah, hey, I want to get over this wall here. Oh, darn it. Boom. No nerd pull necessary. We can even go to, there we go. So now that they've standardized all the shape menus, I don't know how they're... I mean, I guess technically it's not nerd pulling because you're not just, looking down and jumping and putting down blocks. But the concept is still the same. I mean, it's still basically the same thing. People, players use nerd pulling to get up to, higher places without having to... ooh, stupid bird. Stupid bird. I'll see you. I'll see you. Yeah. See you. Come on, you jerk. Come on down here. Ooh, I see a crawler. I'll go say hi to the crawler here. Die! I think he's probably too far away. I'm just wasting ammo here. Plus, I'm a crap shot. Yeah, so I think at this point it's kind of a moot point. I don't see how. I don't know how they would get rid of the nerd pulling or make it so nerd pulling isn't a thing anymore. I mean, I'd be interested. I guarantee they're probably gonna try. But yeah. Now that the ladder shape, oof, is part of the basic shape structure. Hey, buddy. We got him. I don't know how they... I'm sure they're going to try to come up with some solution, but yeah, that's something they've been trying to get rid of for a long time. So double looting is a feature, but nerd pulling is an exploit. Yes, absolutely. Makes me say, interesting. Old issue folks should keep in mind as well is if you build a POI without a land claim block and then start a quest that is located there, it's a good way to lose good items. Yes, very true. Very true. If you don't have that area protected and you start a quest in that area, it will reset the area and bye-bye. Bye-bye anything you may have stored there. RE nerd pulling. Yeah, they frown on it, and yet they have loot stashed in locations where you can only reach it by nerding up. Yeah, well, unless you follow the designated path that they lay out for you. Oh, nice. What do we got? Stuff. I'll take stuff. I loves me some stuff. I think the word is out, ladies and gentlemen. The chickens have, ooh, Bo? Where are you going? Bo? Don't you walk away from me. You're going to attack it. What'd that car ever do to you, buddy? Okay. I was going to leave you and let you blow yourself up, but I guess you're done now? Okay. Hey, Lois. How you doing? Whee! Alright, you stupid bird. Come down just a little bit. Come down just a little bit. I could make him attack me. Let's see if we can find a cactus. Cactus? 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 Or I could let a zombie punch me in the face. That would work. Oh, there's a cactus. Let's go hug a cactus, guys. Cactus, you my best friend. Oh, it won't work. Boo! It's a glitched cactus. All right, let's keep on rolling in chat here. Rick said in some interview they will be changing nerd polling, but I also believe he said it will be an option to turn off and on. It will 100% be changed, though. Yeah. Like I said, they've been talking about getting rid of nerd polling for a very long time, and yeah, so it does not surprise me. How they go about it, I don't know. Ladder stacking. Let's see. You don't need the music on live streams. They can take away nerd polling, but ladder stacking will likely remain. Yeah. Which kind of makes, I mean, it does the exact same thing. So, somebody's asking what nerd polling is. Let me, I'll demonstrate here real quick. All right, we'll change back to our basic cube frames. Drop one down. Nerd polling is this. Looking straight down, jumping, and putting down blocks. Boom. Now we've created a giant nerd pole to the heavens. Oh! Darn you! Stupid bird. Oh, you're going to come at me? You're going to come at me, bro? How did that miss? Ah, we got him! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Suck it, you stupid bird. Whoa! Not cool. Not cool. Is that a chicken? No, it's a coyote. Ah, we can kill the coyotes too. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, buddy. Knock it off. You too. Stop it. Let's go smack this coyote in the face. Coyote! Oh. There we got him. There we got him. We got him. Oh, we got another buddy, what are you doing? Standing there jumping around? I can jump too. My jumps are better. See? What did that pole ever do to you? Hello, Mr. Crawler. And I saw another one over here. Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Whee! Oh, head exploded and he went flying. Oh, no. No. Bad zombie. Bad. Alright. Alright. Think we're good. We clear? We good? Alright, let me get back to chat. Oh, let's see. Think they will get rid of creative menu access. I don't believe so. I don't think so. I think that'll probably stay. I'm reluctant to call it a sandbox game now. Yeah, it's getting less and less of a sandbox as time goes on. Chicken! Chicken, 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 chicken! Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Quah! Quah! Yeah! Evil laugh. Love it. Okay. Oh, dude, head exploding. Danger chicken, yes. Just the fun pimps wanting to tell people how to play the game instead of letting it be a real sandbox game. I agree, yes. Something I have discussed on several occasions. I don't understand that mentality of wanting to... I mean, yes, I understand. It's their game. Absolutely, they can change whatever they want to change. But focusing on changing things... Whoa! Again, kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, guys. A lot of it could be, if they were better at communicating the reasons why they're doing things, that would solve a lot of the headaches. So, yeah. Such a simple thing to do, which kind of blows my mind that they don't do it. Gotta go. See you, 7 and chat. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream, Massive Rock. Appreciate you hanging out with us. You have a great night, and if you want to catch the replay, it will be up on Savin's World Live, probably on Sunday. So yeah, you can check that out and catch up on the rest of the stream that you may have missed. But again, thanks for joining, and have a great night. What's nerd pulling? Okay, good. We got that. Showed that one off. Bo owns a body repair shop. You need a fender bender? I'm your man. There was a recent interview that I haven't seen addressed on this channel. Rick and Joel and a lot of topics touch. Can name the channel if interested. I'd love to hear Savin's take. Yeah, I'm familiar with the interview. I thought it was okay. I really wish the interviewer would have asked more follow-up questions. It seemed, I don't know if it were or not, but it seemed like it seemed very formulaic. I think I think there were a lot of times that follow-up questions should have been asked that weren't. But all in all, I think it was an okay interview. But they really didn't touch on some of the main issues. They didn't. That's why I think follow-up questions were warranted, and unfortunately, they just were not asked. So yeah, I thought all in all it was an okay interview, but it seemed, I didn't want to, I can't say for sure, I'm not gonna, but that's what it seemed. It seemed a bit scripted. Yes. I can't, I don't know for sure, but that's just how it came across. Like, yeah. I think if it was good, I think it was good that the Fun Pimps took time out of their day to, kind of address some of this stuff, but they really I don't think they did much to calm things down. That's not really the right phrasing. I don't think it was as insightful as it could have been. So, yeah, I don't know. It was what it was. But I think a lot more follow-up questions should have been asked. But who knows the behind the scenes? Maybe I don't know if the Fun Pimps put limitations on what they would and would not discuss. That's quite possible. Like I said, it seemed very formulaic. So who knows? Okay. What did I miss here? Zombie pathing is working fine. Let's fix the perk system instead. Yeah. It's when you stack blocks on... Yep, okay, explaining the... Yep, good. Savin to the rescue, good. Oh my god, that bird is Neo. That and I'm a crap shot, so... both things happening at the same time. Okay. Couldn't they fix that by tweaking structure integrity? Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure they will come up with some solution to try to minimize nerd pulling as much as possible. And we'll see what they come up with. Pro tip for nerd pulling: if you do it next to a building, go 3 or 4 blocks up and make sure to attach a block to the building. You won't fall when the Zeds break the bottom ones. Yes, excellent, absolutely. And I would also recommend, if you guys are going to be nerd pulling, don't build your pole right against the structure. So here, I'll go over here and I'll demonstrate. So don't build your pole right here against the structure, because as we get a little higher, I'm just going to keep on going up. Ah! You see that I jumped and fell off? That's because I hit my head on that little block there. If you build too close, build your pole too close to the structure you're pulling up, then yeah, that will happen. You'll bonk your head, and it'll shoot you away from your pole, and yeah, it's a good way to die, especially if you're pulling up a very high building. So like if you're nerd pulling up Dishong Tower, yeah, I recommend going 2 or 3 blocks back, then do your pull, and yeah, and definitely add a support block to the structure as you go up. Let's see. That's extreme way to pet the chicken. Yeah. Yes. Extreme chicken petting. Yep. 7, you are a diplomat. Appreciate that. I try to be as fair as I can. I fail from time to time, but that's human. That's just being a human. But yes, I always try to be as fair as I can. I give you guys my honest opinions, and it's always a steadfast rule that whoa, bye-bye. I do not denigrate or speak badly of any fellow content creators. Never have, never will. Whether or not there are things that could be criticisms could be made. That's neither here nor there. I let them do their thing. I do my thing, and that pretty much what it is. But yeah, I always try to give you guys my honest opinion, and I always try to be as fair as possible, and I try not to be a jerk. That's all. It's rule number 1 in Savin's world, guys. Don't be a jerk. So if that's rule number 1 for if that's rule number 1 on the channel, then that's rule number 1 for me. I have to set that example. So that means sometimes taking a more diplomatic approach. But that's just how I am in general anyway. So yeah. They didn't get any tough questions. Yeah, I thought some of the questions were, they started great. Like it was, touching on a topic that needs to be discussed, but there was no follow through. A lot of the topics should have been followed up on. And the devs said Rick and Joel did a pretty good job of skirting around things they did not want to discuss. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, hello. How are you? Nice to see you. You did. All right, let's keep on rolling. Finally able to catch your stream. Well, welcome, Mike. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you were able to make it. Maybe it was a bit off, but it was definitely fun, pimp controlled. That's what it seemed to me. It seemed to me like it was, they had some things that were discussed before the actual interview, some kind of conditions set. I don't know that for sure, but that's how it came across to me, at least. There are things you can't ask, and I'd have a lot of respect for that interviewer. Let's see. I like a lot of what he does, but darn well he got that interview based on not pushing the envelope and issues. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, like I said, I have, I'm glad that ooh, snake, snake, dead snake. I'm glad the interview did take place, but I would not be surprised if, see, I'm the type of guy that, I don't mind rocking the boat. Because, first and foremost is my allegiance, my obligation is not to the fun pimps. So I'm going to call them on their crap. My obligation is to you guys, to my viewers, to the people who join me on these live streams, the people who watch my videos, to my integrity as a person. I wouldn't be able to, I don't think unless I were, if I said something that I knew not to be true, and again, I'm not saying anything about anybody else. This is just speaking on about me personally. I just could not. I can't conduct myself that way. I will always give you guys my honest opinion, whether or not the Fun Pimps or anybody else likes it. You know, this is what I think. Take it or leave it. So yeah, I can guarantee that had they sat down and talked to me, if they tried to put conditions on me about, hey, you can't ask this, you can't. This is something we don't want to discuss. Within reason, I probably would have said, no go. I will ask the questions I feel are important, and if you decide, you know, I can't force you to answer, but I'm not going to, you know, hold back. I'm going to ask honest questions, not gotcha. I don't like, you know, gotcha questions. I think that's a crappy thing to do. But if they want to have an honest, good faith discussion, then they should be open to any and all topics. And had they come on, you know, wanted to do the interview on my channel, and they had preconditions, that would not have happened. It wouldn't have flown with me. So. Again, like I said, I'm not talking about what went down or how it went down. Just saying, if it were on my channel, and that were to occur, that yeah, I would have put a stop. I would have said no. Sorry, guys. My obligation, like I said, my obligation is not to the Fun Pimps. I love 7 Days to Die. I'm a fan of their what they've done with the game. I'm grateful for the hours and hours and hours of entertainment this game has provided me, but that will not dissuade me from you know, being honest and asking honest questions and speaking up and saying, hey, I'm a little concerned about this, or I have questions about this. There we go. We got him. So yeah, that's just my personal approach. All right. I still say a zombie hitting me from 10 meters away is bull. It is indeed, yes. Okay. Nerds covers a lot of the info that 7 has already done the research on, looting mechanic, and the like. Yeah, I mean, again, like I said, I don't watch other people's stuff. I have no issue whatsoever with other creators covering topics that I have also covered, because I guarantee there's topics that they've covered that I cover. There's only so. Oop, I hear a snake. We're all covering the same things, and oop, there he is. Oh, missed. Got him. Third time was a charm. So yeah, but what's cool about YouTube, guys, is we're all different. You know, we're all individuals. We all have our own style and flair and our own personalities. And even though we may be talking about the same subjects, same topics, what's cool is that we all have our little bit extra that we can add. You know, and I love that. I love that. So yeah, I guarantee that there's going to be overlap on with any YouTuber, any of any game or any genre. There's going to be overlap, and yeah, that's perfectly cool. That's why I laugh a lot when people they say, well, hey, so and so covered this, or oh, you're just copying so and so, and I'm like, you know, we all cover all you know, all the same topics. We just do it all in our own unique way, and that's just a fact of YouTube. That's how it goes. So I find it funny when I get accused of copying other people, because truth is, unless it's something like, I have people in the audience, fans and supporters that send me links from time to time, and I'll check them out. Is that a chicken? No, it's a rabbit. It's a rabbit. But yeah, generally speaking, I don't watch other content creators. Just because, number one, I don't have time. And number two, I don't like... I kind of want to remove the possibility of having somebody else's opinion flavor the way that I cover something. Because watching another video on the same topic, it's, you can't ignore it, right? So yeah, it would be impossible to completely disregard what was covered previously. So, generally speaking, yeah, I don't watch many other 70s YouTubers. All right, I think we're clear. Let me get back to chat here. Why can't they just arm the Z's with melee to extend the reach instead? You called it. Been there, done that many times. Usually when I am in a hurry to get a loot stash before 2200 hours. Yes. Zombie jerks, chicken jerks, no Savin jerks. Good policy, man. Appreciate that. Already that interview clearly demonstrates they can communicate with the public, just when and what they choose to. Yes, I agree. It's not a priority for them. And they should make it a priority. They absolutely should make it a priority. Seemed very scripted. No real hard questions were asked. Would have asked them why they market the game as a sandbox when they actively make changes to the game that restrict play styles. See, that would be a good question. With you on all that, Seven, I'm drilling that into my kids right now. High school diploma and integrity are job one. Yes, absolutely. The old saying, your word is your bond. You have to have. I mean, it's vital. You have to maintain that integrity. It's one of the most important things you can have. And when you lose that integrity, it is extremely difficult to earn it back. So, I always strive to be as honest as possible. This guy just didn't want to die. Hey, bud. How you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, another loot bag. More goodies. And unfortunately, guys, that's it's becoming less and less important in society these days, which is a shame. There's a lot of people who in the world in general who integrity and honesty and that kind of thing are not as important as they should be. Okay. Just joined. What questions would you ask them if you were doing the interview? I would have delved more about basically the fan interaction. I would have asked them, why the pretty much what I talked about earlier today, guys. They're increasing their team, but they don't have a community manager or somebody that is experienced to handle these questions, and why they don't feel it is a priority. Because I guarantee, but like I said, about 95% of the feed, the pushback that they're getting could easily be solved by communicating effectively with the player base. So stuff like that. And I probably open it up to the community. I would because a lot of the videos that I made regarding the growing sentiment and that kind of stuff, the reason I made them is because you guys all asked me to make them. You guys all asked me to address it, because it was getting, it was building and continues to build. I don't think that sentiment has gone away. I don't think the Fun Pimps have done enough to... Ooh, hello. Dead puppy. Sorry, puppy. yeah, I would not say that they have tempered that down to the magnitude that they would have liked or had hoped. So yeah, I would have definitely opened it up to the viewers, people who have been asking me, bringing this stuff to my attention and asking me to discuss these issues. So yeah, my approach would have been a lot different, but. I have not seen another YouTuber cover the seeding of loot boxes and the 8 space rule in loot respawning. That vid changed some game style. The kids used for farming loot boxes and stashes. Yes, that was a very informative video. How the loot respawn mechanic actually works, because it can be frustrating if you don't care. If you're not as careful, But thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found the video helpful. That is awesome. That's the whole point. That's why I make the videos that I do, is trying to help out any way that I can. All right. I hope they fixed the supply crates. Are you talking about the airdrops? Not sure which supply crates you're talking about. Probably airdrops, if I had to guess. Let's see. Well, maybe all of the basic I learned from you, so I highly doubt you're copying. I've been playing over 2,000 hours now. That's awesome. Yes, I have quite a few hours myself. I think I have about, between my Savage World and my personal playthrough, I've got about 2,000 hours on PC, and probably have 3,500 hours on console as well. So, yeah, I have got a lot of hours. Because that's one thing you got to give the fun pimps. The game, I absolutely believe that I have gotten my money's worth on this game. No doubt about it. Even though I've purchased both the console version as well as multiple copies of the PC version, I still believe that I have received my money's worth. So, yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. How many hours do people have in on the game? Yes. Hours in the game on this account, over 2,000. Yes, we got a lot of veteran players in the chat. That is awesome. That is awesome. Loss of integrity is on us, in my opinion. If we would hold companies and people in general accountable, a lot more value would be put on integrity. Absolutely correct. Very, very true, John. You are absolutely right. Want to laugh? I have over 1,500 hours in, but have never used electricity or traps at all. Well, that's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's one thing that I love about this game is how there are multiple ways to play it, and every single one of them is as okay as the next, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the whole point of a sandbox game. There's no one right way to play the game. There's multiple paths, multiple ways to play the game, and there's nothing wrong with how players choose to play it. So yeah. But Jessica, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really appreciate you joining. Defense, good to see you live streaming. Well, I'm here every Friday night, so glad you were able to make the stream, and I will definitely be back next week as well. So we're gonna, I love my Fridays, guys. I love my Fridays. Yes, airdrops. Ah, cool. Yes. A couple years ago, I asked the devs for instructions on how to use the trader spawn block to get different traders. They never replied. Had to find out on my own. Yeah, they, again, like I said, communication, not their strong suit. Something they could improve upon, and it would not be very difficult for them to do it. There are highly experienced people out there who I think would love to take that task on. So, yeah. Happy to see your live stream. Wanted to say thanks for all the info. You've helped me out so much. Well, you are quite welcome, Jessica. Thank you so much for watching, you know. Again, I'll say it again. You guys keep watching. I'll keep making them. That's the whole purpose behind the channel is I want to help out the community as much as I can. New players and veteran players alike. So, stupid bird. Stupid bird. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Okay. What did I miss here? Many that haven't. It's just not their style, and or haven't gotten to that point yet. Yep, exactly right, Jay Liverin. Exactly right. Around 3 to 4K on PC. Nice. Nice. I think you got me beat. I'm probably close to... I'd have to add it up. I'd have to add it up, but yeah. Let's see. 800 hours. Very nice. Very nice. 1,225 hours. I'm at 1,500. 1,835. Very nice. Close to 4,400 hours in on the game. Almost half been in the prefab editor, though. Nice. You really go into creating those custom PIs or POIs. Excuse me. That's awesome. All right. Jessica, you're a very rare person to know that movie. What movie? What did I miss? I love the movie Father Goose as a kid, by the way. Oh, yes. John says he got a little over 2K on Steam and then like 1K on console. Been playing since Alpha 9 or so. Oh, that's awesome. You actually got into it before I did. I joined I got the console version when it came out and then made the leap to PC. In Alpha, at the end of Alpha 17, Alpha 18 era of the game. Vet here since 2013. Nice. So it looks like BB has never used the electricity either. So yeah, that's awesome. Nearly 7,000 hours. Nice. That is awesome. Hey, one in the bell curve of game hours. You are all professionals. Are on the bell curve. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Max, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. All right, guys. Well, we are 3 hours in. It's about the time that I wrap things up. Real quick, I do want to give a special shout out to everybody who sent in a super chat or a super sticker. That going above and beyond like that, guys, is amazing. You really do help to allow me to keep going, keep making the videos. So yeah, huge thank you everybody, and also thank you to everybody who joined me for the live stream. Thank you for watching the videos and hitting that like button, sharing them with your friends, all that fun stuff. Every bit of engagement, leaving a comment, it all helps so much, guys. It really does. And I will be back next week. Next week we're going to be talking about some upcoming games coming in 2023. 2023 is shaping up to be an excellent year for the survival crafting genre, guys. So we're going to be discussing some of the upcoming games. There's one that I've had my eye on for over a year. Well, I don't know if it's over a year, right around a year. I've been keeping an eye on it ever since it was announced. It just looks really, really amazing. We'll get into that next week. Yeah, Monday I've got a video coming out, highlighting some of the upcoming games in the survival crafting genre. So really hope you guys enjoy that. And then we'll discuss that. And then, of course, I'll be releasing any of the 7 Days to Die Alpha 21 update news. We'll be making videos on anything new that we learn. There are little tidbits that we haven't covered yet. So we'll be covering those next week. So yeah, I love it. But again, Fridays, absolutely love them. Favorite night of the week. We had a great crowd all night long, guys. Peaked out about 80-ish. I have to check, but yeah, we've been sitting over 60 concurrent the entire stream, which is pretty darn awesome. I really do appreciate it, guys. thank you for hanging out with me on a Friday night. I know maybe not the craziest way to spend an evening, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. Absolutely. So, guys, this the stream replay will be on Savin's World Live on Sunday. Should be posted by Sunday afternoon. In case you missed anything, oh, Retzel! Retzel been a member of Savin's World for 16 months. Thank you very much, Retzel. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So, yes, the replay will be posted to Savin's World Live on Sunday. If you haven't yet, make sure and check out Savin's World Live. You can catch up on all of the live streams. Anything that you may have missed, you can catch up there. And yeah, while you're there, give that channel a subscribe as well. It's growing slowly but surely, but it's important to get all that stuff. I want to make sure that you guys have access to all the live streams. And since I've started that channel, I unlist them here on Savin's World, but they always go. The replay always goes up on Savin's World Live. So yes, definitely check that out. I had a blast tonight, guys. Oh, love Fridays, man. I want it to end, but my voice is starting to get a little scratchy. I think that's my cue that it's time to call it a night. So I'm gonna leave it there. Love you guys. Thank you very much for joining. But for now, this is Savin saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in Savin's World. And remember, the average gamer is always king of the hill on the bell curve. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I hope to see you next week.